Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to have a fly bugging me for the entire shave, as you just saw him pass by. I'm not going to waste any time trying to fight this fly because I've thrown the camera down a couple times before. Today's going to be day 5 of my, we'll call it Aventus weeks now. It's going to be, because I had some things that held me up, kept me from making videos, but today's going to be my first try with Declaration Grooming Sellout. I'm going to be using a brand new brush for me. And this is going to be my, try to shake this out, Mojo Brushworks. This is the number 1167. This has a Maggard 70-30 Badger Boar mix knot. And I'm very excited to get to using it. So I'm going to get started right away. Looks like I need a haircut. And start working this in. So one of the things I'll say right off the bat that I noticed about this this version of the Aventus scent was that I found it to be a little more, have kind of a more spicy or peppery kind of take on the Aventus, the traditional Aventus scents. And that's one I really enjoy, the spicier kind of takes on things. So I'm hoping that works in my favor. I'm gonna get this going. Awesome. So I got plenty in there. I'm just going to do a little rinse to the puck. Because I spilled out quite a bit of that around the edges working it. So we'll get some of this off. This will serve as my pre-shave pretty much. And yeah, as I said the last time, I had shaved off all the facial hair, and my kids nearly disowned me. They were not happy with that. So I don't know where I'm sitting at currently as far as my goals on what I'm trying to accomplish with what little facial hair I'm going to keep around. What I do know is it's now apparently up for vote whenever I make a decision. So I am going to, I feel like that's, just trying to get this cleared off enough that I can let it dry. Good. All right. Toss that down. Now, try not to take up too much of your time today. I'm going to be using the Carbon 316L once again as the razor. This time it's going to be with a third use nasset. And there may have been a pretty reasonable level of overloading on the brush today. I'm very excited to try this brush out. I've been wanting to try a mixed hair knot for quite a while. One of the ones on my radar was the Simog Mistura. But I've been really looking for an excuse to get this one as well, so. And then we've got more than enough here. Looks pretty loaded to me. First straggler popped out. Let's see, we might get a couple more. 2, 3. Yeah, I feel like we need to spray down a little. As much as I would, I just feel like I've got a lot of soap in the brush, so I feel like the more I work, the more lather I'm going to produce, so maybe that's not a great move. Just give it a little shot. Mostly just to try out the brush. I think we got a couple more. That's 4, 5. Rinse my fingers. That is, well, we know Milk Steak is very capable already, but I'm really enjoying the brush. I feel like wow. Wow, okay. I'm just gonna go with that for the first pass. I feel like that's good enough, and we're already 7 minutes in, so. Feel the water on the razor. Try not to be too much of a stickler about the process, but let's get moving. And our friend the fly is back. Now, so this is my second time using the carbon. My initial impressions were I was blown away by how smooth it is, but I did feel like I noticed hair coming back pretty fast. I was talking to Ken at Shave 326, and I was saying, I feel like if I made the purchase, I would look to see what their higher efficiency faceplate might do for me, because this seems pretty mild by my standards. But I do like the thin top cap. It kind of reminds me of the charcoal goods and the Game Changers. See, I feel like I'm having to put in a bit of effort here. The rear exit to my house is just outside. This is the main bathroom for the downstairs. And the rear exit to my house is right there. So as we bring groceries in, this little back area seems to collect any pests that want to chase air conditioning. So I feel like I have to chase a fly out of here twice a week since the warm months came in. I feel like I just caught a pimple. There was a decided catch. All right, we call that good for first pass. And I'm gonna spray down a little bit. Pull some of this off my face. I got that way up there. See, there's still a lot right here. All right. Try to get enough moisture there. I don't know why I went to working it in. There's plenty of stuff to work with here. All right, so I feel like I was feeling pretty good today about the fact that I think I chased down every tag that was going to be irritable, like on the radar, but then I caught a new one when I was catching up with videos, or I saw one. I'm like, okay, won't be long before that catches me. But there's been a nice run of tag videos that have been fun. And I was definitely one of the guys defending them. Which puts me on the radar for getting tagged in all of them. Found another one. So yeah, I've been trying to get back into the swing of things. We've had some car trouble these last couple days. Actually, it started on Sunday. Took it into the shop, and it's not that they couldn't find out what was wrong with it. They couldn't get it started to even drive it into the garage. So I show up, and of course, it's not even starting. So I brought it home and checked out. I tried for 2 days to get it started. Brought it home, changed out the ignition switch, hoping that would give it enough go to at least get it to the shop where they can actually look at it. and the ignition switch isn't fixing it. So, no, for those of you who don't know, there's the key goes in, and there's a series of things that work together. The ignition switch is on the other side. So you should be able to put in a new ignition switch and try to start it just from there. If it starts there, then you know the problem's after it. If it's not starting there, it's in front of it. Well, the problem is the ignition switch is as far as my knowledge base goes. So if it's after that, I'm lost. So we're at a standstill now. I just thinking about exchanging it, seeing if I just had a dud, because if that isn't the case, then I've got nothing. I've got no more ideas as far as just getting it started, and pretty much nothing can be done if it's not starting. Nothing can be really checked. That wasn't even the complaint that I brought it in for. So I spent all of Thursday in the garage sweating, because for some reason it's 80 degrees outside, 78, beautiful day. In my garage, it's 110. Well, I did not do a very long load, and this brush, this 7030 just tore some lather out of that tub. I mean, that's there's another shave, an entire another shave's worth of soap, probably just in the brush. Here comes the fly. I've been catching back up on some videos, and I just want to do a shout out to Carlitos Shaves. The dude is just such a nice guy. And I really do consider him a friend. He's just such a rock solid person. And every time that I watch one of his videos, I end being in a better mood than when I started it. And that is, not everybody has that quality, and he just really does. You know, I've never nicked myself. These got to be pimples. I don't know. I've never nicked myself before. I got two right there on a mild razor. But, you know, I had several days off. I'm not going to try to make too many excuses for it, but I don't know what to attribute it to. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to call that. I'll take care of my aftercare. I have nothing special that's going on for aftercare. And I got one more Aventus tribute soap that's going to be being used. Hopefully I can get that in sooner rather than later. And I appreciate you guys watching. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. This is like 5 in the morning on Friday. So everybody take care of yourselves. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys real soon.